Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be creating ether channels. Ether channels are LACP, which is open standard, or Cisco has their own protocol called PaGP. So we're going to do both. These two switches, we're going to do LACP, and these two, we are going to create a PaGP ether channel bundle between them. Now, an ether channel is a multi-link path between the switches. It also helps create redundancy as well as cut the need for spanning tree because since multiple links between the switch are bundled as one, there'll be no need for spanning tree. So let's get started. So let's go to this first switch. So we're going to be doing the LACP on these two switches for right now. So the ports are FA0, 23, and 24. So we're going to do an int range command, which is more than one interface at a time. So that's 23-24. We are going to do my favorite descriptions. Description, port channel 1 link. Now the command is channel group. And we're going to do a question mark to show you. I misspelled channel. We'll do a question mark. So now it's looking for the port channel number. And we already said 1, so we're going to do 1. And then we're going to do mode. And then we have active, auto, desirable, on, or passive. So the on is automatically going to be on. Active and passive are for LACP configurations. You at least need to have one switch in the bundle active. The other switch can be passive, but if they're both passive, they will not form an ether channel. Auto and desirable are Cisco's PaGP configuration. And same thing, you need at least one side to be desirable. If you have them both auto, they will not form an ether channel. So since this one's going to be LACP, we're going to do active. And that's the command. So now, since they were up, I had to bring them down and then bring them back up as a port channel. So you never want to configure port channel links separately. You always either want to do them in the range command, or a better option is go right into the port channel interface. So once you create your channel group, if you do a show run, you'll see that we created a port channel interface. It's a logical, not a physical. So we go into the port channel interface. This is where you'll do all your commands now. So we can do a description again. Port channel link. We could do switch port. Actually, before we do this, I want to show you the config on the ports that we created. So 23 and 24, we only have description and the channel group configuration. So now that we're in the int PO1, we're going to do switch port, mode, trunk, because usually you're going to do a trunk. You could add certain VLANs to it with the switch port, trunk, allowed command. You could add VLANs to it if you like, but usually port channels, we're going to allow all the VLANs on there. And that should do it for the port channel. So now we're going to do show run, because I want you to see the configuration on the two switches. So here's our port port channel 1, we have the mode trunk on there now. And as you see, it added that on 23 and 24. Now if we do a show ether channel summary, you'll see that it's down because we don't have the other side built. So we're in switching. You can do a router layer 3. Again, you'll have to do the no switch port on a router 3 on a layer 3 device. But you'll see that these are all standalones now because the other side is not built. So let's go ahead and build the other side. So we're going to go int range FA0/23-24. We're going to go channel group 1 mode active. It's going to bring it back up. We're going to go int PO1 description port channel link, port channel 1 link, switch port mode trunk. So if we do a show run, you'll see we have the port channel 1 link description, and it's a trunk. And our 23 and 24 interfaces are switch port mode trunks. It did not add the descriptions, which I don't like, but we could add that real quick. Int range F0/23-24 description PO1 link end. Now if we do a show ether summary, now you'll see that it is up with the U designation. The protocol is LACP, and now both interfaces are bundled in the port channel. So that's LACP. Now we will do PaGP. And we can do a show ether summary on this side to make sure, and they're both up. So that's LACP. Now let's go ahead and do PaGP. So we'll do config T. We'll do int range again. Now we'll do gig 1/0/23-24. We'll do channel group, same command. Now this one has more port channel numbers to configure from. So we're going to do 25. Channel group 25, mode desirable. So now this will put it in PaGP. We'll go int PO25 description port channel 25 link, and we'll do switch port mode trunk. Back to int range gig 1/0/23-24. Add my description port 25 link, and we'll do end. Now we'll do a show run. And here you see we have a port channel 25 description, and it's a trunk interface now. And 23 and 24 is a switch port mode trunk, and it's got the desirable. So let's build the other side. So we'll do config T, int range gig 1/0/23-24 description port channel 25 link, and we'll do channel group 25 mode. We'll do auto on this one to show you the difference. Mode auto. So now this means this will go to a port channel as long as it's being negotiated from the other side. So we'll do int PO25. We'll do description. Port channel 25 link. And we'll do switch port mode trunk. I forgot the mode. Switch port mode trunk. So now port channels, you also have to remember that they have to be the same on each side. And I'll demonstrate that in a minute. So let's do show ether summary. And now you see that we have port channel 25. It is a switching, it's up, its protocol is PaGP, and both interfaces are bundled in the port channel. So now, I want to show you how we bring this down by accident if you make a configuration mistake. So if we go to int, well, I could do int port channel 25. So on the other side, we didn't configure any VLANs. We're allowing all the VLANs. So if I do this, switch port, trunk allowed, VLAN 30, we should get an error message saying we have an inconsistency. That the other side is not configured the same. And it's making me a liar. So let's do shut, no shut. Oh, it's because VLAN 30 is allowed. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Come on, go green. Go green. Well, I definitely know how to make this fail. Okay, so we're going to go into int. Let's take the VLAN off. No switch port, trunk allowed, VLAN 30. Oh, I wonder if it didn't add it. Do show run. Oh, it did. All right, so no switch port. Let's spell it right. Switch port, trunk allowed, VLAN 30. Okay, we took it off. So let's go to int gig10/23. And we'll just add it here on one of the interfaces. This will blow it up. Switch port, trunk allowed, VLAN 30. And as you see, we now have different bundle. So now it did take down the ether channel. This is why you want to do the configuration in the port channel itself. So now if I do show ether summary, this will say up, but let's see what the other side says. Do show ether sum. And it says that this port is suspended. So it suspended the port that has the wrong config on it. And that is bad. So now we will go ahead and do the no switch port trunk allowed VLAN 30. And we will go ahead and do the ether channel summary, and it's coming back up. So there you go. Our Ether channel bundle is back together. So that's Ether channels, everybody. If you guys have any questions, please let me know and I'll be glad to help. Have a great day. Bye, guys.